Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do for your Claude Monet bridge and water lily painting is to create your bridge. I'm taking a tissue and I'm just wiping off the gray oil pastel just so that it's clean. So you're going to start by drawing a curved line for your bridge. I'm going to turn my paper sideways and just color it in, push a little bit harder. And I'm going to make a second curved line right on top. Now I'm going to draw the lines of the fence for the bridge. So I'm just going to put a line right here. I want to try to make them equal distance. So this square I want to be the same size as this square, which I want the same size for this square. Next, you're going to take white and black. And the first thing you want to do is just trace over your line. And then you want to take your white and go on the inside. This white is creating a little bit of a reflection. Next thing I want to do is go back in with my gray and just go over those black lines, make them a little bit softer. And your bridge is done. Next, I want to make my bushes that go off to the side that will basically frame the work. And I'm just gonna throw some green in there, and I want to make it into the shape of a big tree. See that big tree right there? Do the same thing on the other side. Now you can go in with your yellow green and you can do the same. Okay, next we want to make our lily pads and the flowers that sit on top. So we want to make sure that we add perspective. So the ones that are going to be in the front are going to be the ones that are bigger. So I want you to alternate between your colors. We're going to be using warm colors for our lily pad flowers. So I chose these colors for our lily pad flowers. So I have red violet, this nice pink color, yellow orange, orange, and yellow. I'm going to wipe them all down since they're all a little dirty. So again, you're going to make the flowers bigger up here. Now I have all my lilies done. Now I want to add in the lily pads. So the lily pads are going to be this green color. And your lily pads are done. How exciting. Next we get to move on to the paint. So since our lily pads and our flowers are warm, our background, our water is going to be cool. So what I want you guys to start with is from the top to the bottom. So we're going to start with some yellows. Remember, Impressionists paint really fast. And now we're going to also go in to some green. Go into some water. You can get it on the table, no big deal. And you can blend the colors right on your paper. So it should be really watery, guys, like puddly. Make it very puddly. And remember, we have to move quick. And your paper will start to curl. It's just because the paper is getting wet. So now, after I finish in my trees, maybe connect them a little bit with some yellow. Now what we want to do is we want to go into our teal. Now our teal is going to be darker, so we want to add some water to that. And get that blended right in here. Now the quicker you get this done, the better it'll come out, because your colors will blend together naturally. So I'm creating the water with this teal color. Now I'm gonna go into the dark blue and I'm gonna add that in. The next color I'm gonna use is violet, because violet sits next to blue on the color wheel. And then I'm gonna finish it off with pink right in the center. So remember, you're using a lot of water. The only way your colors are gonna blend together is if you're using a good amount of water. The last thing I want to do is dry off my flowers, wipe them down with a tissue, and this will also give texture to the painting. So I'm not only going to wipe off the flowers, I'm also going to wipe down the bridge a little bit as well.